Hello, I'm Darrell Brugink. I'm Executive Editor and Publisher of No-Till Farmer. We're here at the 18th Annual National No-Tillage Conference in Des Moines, and joining me right now is Jim Peterson. He's the Sales and Marketing Manager for Agro-Culture Liquid Fertilizers. And Jim, thanks for being here. This is either, I think, your 4th or 5th year with us at the conference, and you guys have been very active, taken a very active role. We appreciate it. One of the things that you have taken an active role in, I want to talk to you a little bit about, is the Responsible Nutrient Management Practitioners Program. Tell us a little bit about that and why it was important to you guys to have a role in that.
Well, responsible nutrient management is an idea that says that you should be able to get as much as possible out of each pound of fertility that you apply in to the soil or to a crop. And we think that in terms of innovation, that's where the future is. That we're going to have to do a better job of getting bushels out of a pound of fertility. So as we've worked into the idea of responsible nutrient management, it's got environmental ramifications for sure, but at the same time it's a very economic and a production-oriented idea, because if we can get more efficient at getting bushels out of a pound of fertilizer, then we have a better chance of getting to the yield goals that some of our producers want. And I think that it works well with the no-till concept because it's innovative. And no-till people strike me as being innovators. They're problem solvers. They're people who figure out how to do things that haven't been done before. And we see ourselves with the responsible nutrient management concept in the same kind of a light.
Yeah. And you mentioned the future briefly, and you guys have, I think, been around for about 25 to 30 years now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Where do you see agricultural liquid fertilizers fitting into the future of farming and what you do in the products that you offer?
Well, we think, and maybe this is a little bit conceited at this point in our life, but we think that we're an industry leader. We want to be an innovator, again, like the no-tillers. We want to be people who say to growers, here's a better way to do it. And that's where we see ourselves fitting in. In terms of fertility, we bring products to the market that are a little more efficient, a little more usable. And in the case of the no-till people, they give some options that some of the older products don't, particularly in meeting needs and putting full programs together that work especially well with a no-till.
Okay. What do you guys have to offer as some of the products? What are some of the things you're talking to farmers about here at the conference?
Well, we have a new product on the market. We've called it Fertirain, and it's a foliar product that works particularly well in things like soybeans and alfalfa, where foliar products tend to work best. It's another option that allows some flexibility in meeting a crop's needs. Maybe not necessarily in an emergency situation, although it'll work for that, but it has the ability to add some fertility in a situation where the crop might not be able to get everything through the soil. And then some of our other products are a Pro-Germinator and a Sure-K. They're phosphate and potassium sources that can be put together, put down through a planter, and they're very low salt type of a product that allows them to be placed well. And that's part of the enhanced usability that we bring to the market, because we can place better than the older products can. So we tend to get more usage of those products than if you have to broadcast it.
You've touched on this a little bit, but being here at this conference and being a part of the No-Till Farmer, again, it sounds like it's been very important to you. It's been a good fit for you guys. What have you kind of seen of the growers here, the people you're meeting with, and your impression of the no-till audience, I guess, in general?
Well, the no-till people are a fine audience, especially for us. One of the things I like about this conference is that everybody wants to be here and they have a purpose, and I understand why that is. But the people that we've been talking to are very interested in doing a better job, and that's the audience that we're hoping to get to. We're an innovative company. We bring things to the market that haven't been part of the conventional scene, and so folks who are interested in growing and making their operations better are a really good fit for us.
Good. Well, Jim, I want to thank you guys again and Agro-Culture Liquid Fertilizers for being a part of the big conference. It's been a pleasure for us, and hope to do it many more years with you. And once again, we were talking with Jim Peterson with Agro-Culture Liquid Fertilizers. I'm Darrell Brugink, and thanks for joining us.